We want to install lithium. We ordered the parts weeks ago and we've been waiting and waiting.
Let me say that we've been waiting for weeks for this. It's been all around the world. It's been coming, it's not been coming, it's been coming, it's not been coming. And then today I go in there and say to her, and she says, oh, it just arrived. Literally. And I saw the truck outside. The truck had just turned around and was going.
That's the thing that held it up.
The parts have arrived, but this is today's date. And we're meant to be leaving in 2 days. There's no way that we can fit the lithium batteries in 2 days, just no way. So we've made a decision. Want an easy one, and we're not happy about it, but that's the way things are.
We are Steve and Gus, currently living in Guatemala doing a refit on our beautiful Venus Ketch. We're desperately trying to get to the end of phase 1 so as we can go off sailing for 3 months, have a rest and reset for phase 2.
Okay, so let me explain to you what's been going on. It's been a bit of a roller coaster this last couple of weeks. As you know, from an episode a couple of episodes ago, we had to order some more parts for the lithium install. Steve had a couple of conversations with people who had installed their own lithium, and he decided that some of the parts that we had just weren't big enough, strong enough. Fuses. Unfortunately, the company that I ordered from, which was online, Guatemala Digital, cancelled our order. So I ordered them again, and then they cancelled them again. The problem is that this was over a period of about a week. So by the time I ordered them the third time, I decided to order them in 3 lots, one on one day, one on another day and another day. And what's happened is order 2's arrived, order 3's arrived, but the third order has just arrived today. So there is just no way that we can install the lithium in 2 days. It would just be silly. However, as you'll see coming up, we didn't just sit around. We got on with the second biggest job that we had to do, which was the headlining. Getting her ready for when we can leave, which isn't going to be too long now. Steve's just putting the last touch on the varnish. What a mammoth job. And I know this is only the galley in the saloon, but wow. It's looking so nice. What we've done is we've done what they call a rubbed effect. So we're not keen on the high gloss. So that's what we initially put on to rub down to build up the layers. And then the last layer we have put on a rubbed effect. And as you can see, it's like a kind of matte. We're so pleased with it. Still got quite a way to go, not with the varnish, but with the other jobs, but I just want to cry at the moment.
Don't look like we've done a lot.
Mammoth job. Absolutely mammoth. Got it?
Yeah.
Careful, let go. Got our companionway steps back. They look good though.
Yeah, sateen finish. Oh, it's so exciting. It's like Christmas.
It does. It feels good. It feels good to take it off. It's always a nice part of the job when you're taking off the odd mask intake. means that you're finished. So look at that. We've still got all of that to do, but we need to start moving things around in order to give us room to do headlining and things like that. We've just prepped up in the workshop. We'll show you that in a moment. But the first thing that we need to do is roll out the actual headlining and cut out the first 4 pieces. We're not doing it all together. We'll cut just the galley area and then we'll complete that bit and then we'll go on to the next bit, because each section of the headlining tends to be in kind of lots of 4. So that's what we're going to do.
Just straighten it up.
Yeah.
Your bit. Okay.
There were many reasons we chose Monkey Bay Marina to come and do our refit, but we never considered we would use the Palapa area as much as we have. It's been great for editing videos, cooling off in the breeze, using the sewing machine and laying out the headlining, ready for us to template and cut out.
The only thing we've got with this is we now got face side up.
We've been carrying this roll of headlining around with us for 4 years, knowing we would do it sooner or later. Then last year, when we decided to do the refit, we purchased the Velcro stapler and glue.
So what we've done is we've joined 2 tables together, because in the workshop here they very kindly have these workstations. It's the best place ever to come. We put 2 together and then we cover them with some old cloths that we've been using as paint dust cloths, because the problem with the tables is they have got a lot of kind of paint and resin, and that's going to be our workstation for putting on the new vinyl. Tick.
But we're just going for lunch now, because Steve's just reminded me that it's lunchtime.
I work to my stomach. It lets me know.
Steve's just putting the glue on the actual panel, and then we will put glue on the headliner and we'll attach one to the other, so it's like a kind of contact glue.
The other thing is this will make it as high as a kite.
The thing is, you can't see.
You're going to be the guide down that end. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Right, smooth it down at your bit.
We learned better techniques for this as we did more and more panels. There was definitely an art to getting the vinyl to lay flat without leaving bubbles. Concentration stopped us from talking, but we glued the edges and cut the corners before we added the Velcro.
Just being done randomly now. As they come. Some of them are easier than others. Like that one hasn't got any notches or anything in it, as opposed to that one. So some of them have notches in where it kind of goes around the mast, like that one. So that one should go like that.
So we've got one here now and one here. We're just missing this on here and this on here. Pleased with them?
Yeah, I'm finding some of this stuff. I put new on the back of the boards, but I haven't renewed this, and I think some of it, it's not gripping. But do that.
We've got enough to replace it, haven't we? Once
Yeah.
it's all up and we know that we've got enough on the back of the boards.
Yeah.
Hayden?
Yeah, very good. Very good. I've got a little fan on. Got my bug spray somewhere. Never leave home without it, because the further back into the jungle you go, the more they like to eat you.
That is the jungle there, so it's hardly surprising, is it?
As I've explained before, we brought everything with us from St Martin to Rio Dolce to do this refit, and that included the glue to do this particular job. Unfortunately, we learnt a very expensive lesson with 2 gallons of glue. When we opened the can, the glue had solidified and was of no use to us at all, and we had to buy more. Luckily, we were able to get this one thing in town. Steve purchased spray can glue and brush-on type because he wondered which one would be best. The initial panel in the galley Steve is going to redo when we return from our sailing trip, as it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the rest, and that was using the spray-on glue.
It's like being on the high seas. It's been 10 months without, is it 10 months that long, without headlining?
With it looking like this, which has made it very dark. But gradually, piece by piece.
It's going back up. So, done the final panel. Actually, I got quicker and quicker, and the first 2 that I did, at some stage in the future, I'm going to redo because I'm not happy with them. But that's a whole other story, because I just don't like things that are not right. But this is the last one. Perfecto. And now I've got to put the lights in, but even without the lights in, it's so much lighter in here. We haven't even got any lights in the galley, and it's not dark. We will have lights. Got to put the lights in, but yeah, all the panels are done. All the headlining's done.
She's not going to end up gloss, because the rest of the boat is like a rubbed matte effect, so that's what the table's going to be like. It's not late at night. It feels like late at night. It's probably, I don't know, about 7 o'clock, up at 7. But we've just...
I think you check, you'd be surprised.
We leave tomorrow and we're just putting in the table and we're still in a bloody mess. No, we don't leave tomorrow, we leave the day after. But she's looking good, isn't she? That's it. Varnishing finished, painting finished, headlining finished. No, we didn't get to do the batteries and install the lithium, but we've explained why and we're not going to rush that. Thanks for watching, and join us next time when we are going. We're leaving Rio Dolce and we're heading towards Belize, and we are super excited. We've still got a couple of odd little things to do, but nothing that's going to hold us back. Ciao for now.
Quite right, Ross. You pay how much for this?
Well, I don't. This is such an old-fashioned way of doing it. The only other way to do it would be to do it with foils, and I'm not...
Foils.
You can do foils.
Yeah. I'll watch Jem.
You can't be going on too much of an angle, Steve. Oh, I'm going to have worse roots than what I've got now. The hook has got to go directly down and out, not slide it along my head. Slide it along my head and I'm going to have a root this long.
Well, if I just go straight in, I'll get nothing. There is no hair, so I have to kind of just adapt and overcome. So I've only got fucking 2 hairs out of that one. I think you're bald. Now I've got about 800. Jeez Christ.
Steve's done an excellent job. He's pulled them all through. So now I'm just going to go and comb them. Then I'll make up the bleach and Bob's your uncle. We'll see.